nothing but nothing should go against me. Now, I am going to show you horoscopes of grown-ups. Here, the tremendously difficult problems. A person who came and asked if astrology could become her profession. She wants to give up her profession. She wants to become a professional astrologer. Now look to this horoscope and try to answer it. If you want to know the actual profession, MD, a physician. Lady wants to give up the profession and wants to become a professional. She came to consult me if the aptitudes are given here or not. Let's take it that you would have a client ask this question and try to think aloud. I train myself to think aloud. Therefore, if I speak, I can express what is going on in my mind. But, okay, so, what would you see in these thoughts? Should she be encouraged or should she be discouraged? The previous horoscope of the newborn child shows the modern planets to be very powerful. We find in this horoscope here Uranus to be in the 10th. Her love goes towards a profession. Which profession has to do with the moon? The moon here is entering the 5th. The ruler of the 10th in the 5th. The co-ruler of the 5th, Uranus, in the 10th. The Jupiter is very high in the sky, but in that moment, opposing the sun, it is a double approach opposition. We do find Mercury to be in Sagittarius in the 2nd. Venus is in the 2nd. In the 3rd, we find the Sun. It is connected with Pluto by trine. Neptune, Pluto, connected, sextile. Neptune, Uranus is a square. The ruler of the ascendant enters the 3rd house. Between moon and sun, there is a sextile aspect. I know nothing about her with a very legitimate question. And we wanted to know yes or no. If she would become a successful astrologer, what would be your answer?
You want me to lose yes or no?
No.
Okay. I would say she should be encouraged to study astrology, but she could use it for her profession. I think that she marks this chart better than, because there are so many planets, sun and moon are massive. You can also, it wouldn't be too much to make the chart is not that kind
Live, learn. We are craving that what we need. What we need.
of.
What does she need? To find the unconscious, right? To find your unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She knows. And she is absolutely not craving to be a fanatic or money paying. When it comes to her, give a sign. How many planets in Earth signs? None. How many?
None.
None. Neither they meet heaven, nor they are sent. Therefore, is she going to decide on their let's make money? No. What if she struggling? For her own happiness, right? For her own happiness. Now, what would you say? No. The first question should be asked. First question. Is it getting too?
No.
She comes to you, she wants to consult. She comes out with one legitimate question. I don't think it was that. She wants to know yes or no. To stick to their profession.
I would also ask, why is she dissatisfied?
No. She is asked, right? There was a man who went to a priest and he said, I steal, but I steal. The priest said, my son, learn, I did steal. And the man said, Father, I do steal. And the priest said, go home and learn to tell I did steal. The man said, thank you very much, he went home. And the priest wanted to go home too, look through his watch. It was his. Okay, the man was right. This one pays the fee and wants to know yes or no astrology.
Well, she does have Uranus on the midheaven, and Uranus is one of astrology, and she has Cancer on the midheaven, which is sign of the unconscious, and then she has the moon in Aquarius, so there's a relationship Mm. You waited for more.
Therefore, what would be your advice?
If there would be a possibility.
He said, yeah, you have to learn to answer a question. He asked it. If the horoscope shows some aptitude,
Mm.
should she become an astrologer?
No.
Yes or no? What would you say? Not saying, what would you say?
I'd say no.
Stick to medicine.
What if?
Stick to a profession. Medicine.
I would say yes.
What if?
I would say yes.
Edith,
I said no.
you?
Don't think she has the judgment for it.
Yes or no?
No,
Wait.
no. I'm telling
Say
you,
No.
I say no. I don't think she has the judgment.
Now, is she a person who would be satisfied with a regular approach to life?
No.
Therefore, should she go against an unusual profession?
No.
Why? She has her diploma. She can combine the two. But to combine the two, she must become an astrologer. Right? About 40 years ago, there was a little ad. Send me 3 of your hairs. And they get you the diagnosis. And naturally, he has been called in to the DA, and who said, look, we are a serious country. This is what is your profession? And the man said, I am an MD. Excuse us, doctor. To have the doctor type and to be an astrologer is an excellent idea. I told you, astrology during centuries has been in the hands of physicians. The physician had to study astrology, right? Now, he wants naturally to find an antidote for her tremendously masculine horoscope. The ascendant, male sign. The moon, male sign. The sun, male sign. She has everything, but she is not happy. She is restless. She wants to find something. If she wants to be everything, she wouldn't come here. Therefore, her intent is very serious. With what rights should I discourage her? What would it harm her to become an astrologer?
Yeah, there's no harm involved, but to give up medicine completely, I
That's to give it up completely. That's what's
There
wrong.
is, once she has her diploma, and she is going to do astrology, don't you think that she is going to restless? She is going to stick a little bit to her profession. She has money. She doesn't. But she's unhappy. She was born, I think, in 53 December. I think it would be 54. So, what could she gain by astrology? But me?
Yes.
What is she seeking at her age? But me?
Since the relationships, but you.
Love.
Oh, mate,
Has to be
mate.
love. Right? She is a young woman. She obtained everything. Whenever she is going to be in need of something, she is going to medicine, but at the same time, she is going to study her astrology. I have never seen someone her if at the same time the superstitious nature is not increased. She cannot be too superstitious with all these main planets, right? Now, the horoscope is normal, right? You cannot be a very wise woman with your Jupiter, although in the ninth house, although in line of Neptune, in line of Mars not too good, Saturn in the horoscope is excellent, right? Here, rather inclined to the MC. I don't see that the should run move. What is wrong in the house? When you look at it, first impression should have been there is some wrong. Okay.
What do you send it? For Mars and Neptune?
8 planets on one side.
That's it.
Which one?
Sun
Therefore,
below the
the horoscope is weak. Therefore, let us see the Mars is not very strong, right? Here's no problem with money. Absolutely not. Why should she background? Why should you have no idea what kind of horoscopes I have seen and what women are able to do to obtain love? There is a lot of fire. Maybe she doesn't know how to handle people. Through astrology, she will learn a lot. Why should she study? She traveled everywhere. She knows beginner life. I'm absolutely sure that
Yeah, the question you asked isn't what you're discussing. The question you asked at the beginning was, should she give up medicine completely?
no,
Yeah, that's what I said.
but her title is going to be there. So she be what kind of an astrologer?
Medical
So you say
Medical astrologer,
combined. That wasn't.
right? Medical astrologer. I wanted that she comes here today, she meets you, fine. Now, I said, look, in the class there is a physician who is very much for astrology. And there have been the finest astrologers who have been MDs. Mauritius was an MD, scientist. He became the best astrologer. And astrology was everything for him. With Uranus in the 10th, you don't push a person towards 9 to 5 profession, right? If it is busy, why shouldn't she do what she likes to do? It's very nice to listen to the grandmother who tells it to the 17-year-old granddaughter, love is not important, right? But at the age of 17, love is the first and maybe the only one, right? And Now, having all the planets except the moon and Jupiter at the left and the east, she would like to know how to understand people. You have no idea how many suffer on the earth and how many books have been written how to understand people. What can she lose? Should I tell her go back and become a physician and do nothing else? She wants to study astrology. Yes, study astrology. Who are there? Ruler of the fifth or the co-ruler come from the fifth. Her love goes towards an unusual profession, right? And this here is declared by Neptune, the second mother planet. The horoscope shows the moon, the ruler of the 10th, to be connected with the three mother planets. Approaching trine to Neptune, double approaching opposite to Pluto, and the moon is the dispositor of Uranus, and between the two there is a mutual reception. The mother planets are very, very powerful. Should I tell her, no, go back and become unhappy? What kind of a mistake is that? And I said today, the thinking of people is the most important. The thinking. We didn't have enough of self-confidence. By sign, at least, there is an opposition between Mercury and Jupiter approaching, right? And that is never a great sign of wisdom, but you are going to find here the moon sending double approaching trine to Jupiter by sign and approaching, departing sextile to Mercury. For her to make money is no problem. Now, I'm going to show you another one. This one, April 2064. The parents opposed her choice for the profession.
The parents what?
She has chosen a profession. The parents went against. Let's take it that he would come and ask, should she become an astrologer for her? Would she come to consult? What would be your impression?
No.
What would you say? No.
Okay, sorry. No.
I don't think she would.
But
Still studying it.
20 years ago, there was 3 father best. In her case, who would know best?
She would.
Herself. She would know best. You find here Leo right with the moon in Leo, the sun in the ninth, right? The horoscope is not disturbed. Each following house has the following sign at the cusp. No intersections. Okay. Now, if you look to these things, Mars, domicile, Mercury, replicity, Venus, replicity. Not a single planet is here bad. The ruler of the 10 is Venus. At the end of the 10th house, you have here the sun conjunct Jupiter. The sun turns it away. You have here Mars, very powerful 9 house. Between Mercury and Uranus, you have an approaching trine. Between the Sun, Uranus, a double approach trine. Jupiter, Uranus, approaching trine. Is this horoscope a strong one?
Yes.
This one wants to become a physician. He's one of the best students. What kind of a physician does she want?
Plastic surgeon.
Body?
A plastic surgeon.
Not good.
Surgeon General.
Not
Outer
good
space.
enough. What?
Outer space.
Outer space. He's the blessed one. Outer space. He wants to be utmost. He wants to be the best. A human being has no great value for them. He is not attached. He is feminine enough. Which one is this? Feminine sexual sign.
Scorpio.
For Scorpio, the male. Opposite.
Oh, Taurus.
Taurus. Therefore, Taurus, he has Sun, he has Jupiter, Mercury, and the mid-heaven. Okay. He has in Earth 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 points out of the 16. He has the fire ascendant, moon, Mars, 5 points. He has in water, Neptune, Saturn, and the air he has Venus. And the east are 1, 2, 3 planets and the moon. Above the horizon, he has moon, sun. Besides it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planets.
6 planets.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 2 lights. Which one is below. This Venus 1, Mercury 2, Jupiter 3,
The
Mars
sun.
4, Not on five.
No, it's a lie.
Oh, the light. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Five plus.
I'm sorry.
Therefore, she needs somebody. She needs somebody. 30 is an unearned power drive, not much young. She's headed the college, one of the finest colleges, as if it would be Columbia University, but women. She achieves everything, completely independent. Father, mother must be at her disposal. She makes the decisions. If you could ask me, what would you expect from such a girl? Finesse, love, or a rough act? Right. Out of my bed. Now here you have very interesting, right? The one who is a physician already, very intelligent person, doesn't want to continue. Why? Do you know why? A physician wants to be an astrologer and not a physician. She tells a physician cannot help enough. An astrologer can help much more. Right? And this one here, far she goes, right? The ruler of the house of love is here, right? In the line, not distorted, not but the sun and Jupiter and Mercury is a combination between 9 and 10. Mercury already is working for the 10 by being in the orb of the mid-heaven. So here you find indeed the phosphorus. Now, the question is, I would look to the qualities of the mind. This one will do exceedingly well in the school, right? He has here a deeper opposite of Neptune, the trine from Uranus, right? And Pluto in trine to Mercury, the three modern planets. So, he wants to be a physician, but not an ordinary. What is he seeking? Recognition, right?
Yeah.
How he born, he can be naturally with Leo rising, and we said that it's about 4 points, and they move 2 points, tremendous power. Unheard power. Therefore, God forbid if somebody would go against you. Yes.
What are the practicalities of this?
But the
Practicalities of this,
practicality,
of her decision. I think it's highly impractical what she,
no, with the minds is very practical to use men.
true, I see that, but in the,
Practicality, she exploits her parents, she exploits everything.
for her profession, the choice of the profession.
The practicality in medicine, why she went for it.
Or why is she going to that particular field, the recognition?
I don't know, but about when she was born, the mother came, and I said she's going to be one to the pocket. Why is it? What advantage has it over other professions?
Very simple. Position to go any place in the world and practice.
But me,
Position to go any place in the world to practice.
only if he has a golden key. One of my students had searched with a golden key internationally. Wherever he went, the hospitals must permit him to make operations and whatever they want. No. Why? Why it is
Status and history.
if you want status and prestige, if you want money, if you want independence,
Okay, let's pick yourself up and go.
you can go wherever you want.
You can, yes.
I mean, you can sell your own name. But I don't think that she wants to sell her name for the complete independence. Now, she will have difficulties in the house of marriage. Although Saturn here, as if it would be in the eighth, right? But in a very good aspect to the Sun, to Jupiter, and what she wants. Right? I don't blame physician as a first step. Why not? And what does she want to show? That she's not afraid. The profession to be a physician in space is an excellent, excellent idea. He's afraid of nothing. Why are men choosing these fields? The air. It gives a complete freedom. Each sign wants freedom. Live, independent. Right? Why shouldn't you be? In the beginning, the parents hesitated to say no. They never were component. I said, he is going to be. And this was already when the child was born.
She's in pre-med now.
But it,
She's in pre-med now.
at least,
But she's born 64. So
Yeah.
she's 18.
he is the best. That is independent. The parents cannot argue with her. Very, very great feeling of security. Now, this one, if he would have said he wants to become an astrologer, I would have said no. Why? He has one planet in air, right? And that's all. One planet. Why could he become an astrologer? He does not crave to understand. He's not interested in others. The other one, is already a physician. Is much more of a humanitarian, right? Therefore, this one wants to become an astrologer, thinking that medicine is not enough. Many people rebel nowadays against the conventional medicine, right? They say they're not doing enough. So, with her horoscope, right, he has how much in a 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 points. What means what gives a communication with other people? She would be able to talk. She wants to come. This one here, right? The whole horoscope does not show the unheard power drive of the other. Here the horoscope is very, very nice. The sun is the idealistic Sagittarius. Very nice. Venus, the ruler of the ascendant, is Sagittarius. Mercury in Sagittarius. Pluto in Leo. Therefore, enough of fire to be an idealist. The other one will be wanting to have the financial advantage. If such a girl as the other one would marry ever, what would be her first consideration?
Who you are.
Money?
Who you are. You got to be important, right?
Money.
Money. How much? The expression would belong to the highest bidder. The money.
Sounds like a bitch to me.
But the second one, excuse me, I take this one to be the second. Right? Show three. This one here, no, not the money, the idea. So why should I go and tell her no? It would be wrong on my part. He's an idealist. He finds that astrology is of a greater help. Is it? I would say yes, if you are at the same time a physician. I told you today, the right thing is the most difficult problem. I give you an example. A father said that he is going to secure a job for the summer for his son. He is going to talk with the daughter of a business owner for which the son would show aptitudes, eventually the desire to be there. And to the daughter who is in the business, the father would know about it, and when everything is secured, he will tell it to his son. Very excellent, showing that the father cares for the son. Now, how would you proceed? He asked me if his thinking is right or wrong. What would you say?
What the son that is on
Pardon?
what the son that is on
What would you say? What would you say? Man is a very, very smart guy. Do you find fault in his thinking?
Sorry.
Okay.
he should let the son.
What did
He should let the son make the decision. Wrong decision.
the father is not against the decision? The father described first a daughter of the business owner. After that, the okay of the business owner. After that, the son. He did not go that the son should not be making the decisions. He told me his thing, and he asked me if I find it okay. What would you say? What? Do you have an answer?
I wasn't really listening.
Okay.
I would like to know the boy's psychology first, and then I would say it sounds good. But I would like to know the boy's psychology first, but it sounds good. I would say it sounds good, but if the boy doesn't want a job,
He must have a job. Is the man's thinking okay?
I don't think I understand the whole story.
Did you understand?
I'm trying a couple of parts. The son, he wants to give the son a job.
Yes.
And the father explained about the whole job in the time.
No. I said that the job, but he could secure
For his son.
is in the line of the son.
Yeah.
But the son wants as a profession.
The same thing.
okay.
Yes. Is it clear now?
Yes.
Okay. The question is the thinking of the father right or not?
And getting a job in the same area?
No. The father asked me
Yeah.
what he wants to do. Edith, do you find the thinking?
Yeah, I know your answer, so I
Yes.
can.
I said that your thinking is wrong. 100%. Father, very intelligent, ask one. First step, ask your son. Second step, ask the father. How does it look that you approach the employee, although they own doctor, and not the boss? Is it? You would expect that the boss has to be asked first, and after that, no, first the son, right? Then maybe the son will tell, look, father, I made already arrangements. You cannot make to a son of about 20, 21 that you make the decisions for him. He has to be respected. The son comes first. After that should come the boss of the business and not the employee doctor. Right? Therefore, absolutely what the man said who came to consult me has been rejected as the wrong thing. It took him about 1 hour. At the end, he said, yes, you are right. I see. That's the way of I shall foresee. So people must learn the right thing. You know, step 1, step 2, and so on. I would have a son. Would I go behind his back and make arrangements? No. You have to consider the son first. If the son tells, thanks, father, I would like to have, would you go to the daughter of the owner? No, you would go to the owner. What kind of a slap in the face is it? That this father doesn't go right away to the boss of the business. Right? After that, he awakened. He has seen, yes, this is it. His thinking is wrong. The thinking is everything. The logical thing. If you can do it, you are ahead again. So I always consider the end where I want to be, right? And the steps. And you don't go the devious way. You want the job for the son. Ask first of all the son. Explain it. After that, the second step. Don't go to the door. Go to the boss. As you may see, these are the mistakes.